what's up everyone? Screaming Geek Media here. I'm Jerry the Geek. Got another video today. We're going to be talking about the next movie in the Mission Impossible franchise, which will be doing Mission Impossible 3. But first, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, like movies in general, home theater, please check out my other videos on my channel. Like and subscribe and turn your bell notifications on. So we're going to continue the look at the 4K set from Mission Impossible. We'll be doing Mission Impossible 3 here. You know, the movie came out in 2006. You got Tom Cruise coming back, Ving Rhames, Michelle Monaghan, Philip Seymour Hoffman, and we introduced Simon Pegg, which you see him in the later episodes as well. I always love Simon Pegg. He does some great stuff. And the movie was directed by J.J. Abrams. It's kind of cool that so far in the entire series, Tom Cruise has picked a different director for each episode. Like in the last video with Mission Impossible 2, you know, it was an action-packed movie, but it was kind of a departure from the Mission Impossible, theme. This one kind of comes back in, really does some really good stuff. Even one of the cool scenes was, in the previous movies, you always see him ripping the mask off. But in this movie, we actually have a scene where they actually show them actually making the mask. What I thought was pretty cool to actually finally show that. Everyone probably wonders how they do it. But basically, the movie revolves around, starts out with Ethan Hunt's he wants to retire from doing field work, and he's basically training future agents for IMF. Then something happens, they need to get him involved in this mission. As his girlfriend, wife gets kidnapped. So it's a very well done movie, awesome, great action sequences. It's got the good Mission Impossible themes, different shit going on, showing him breaking into things. And of course, Cruise always loves doing it where he falls on the wires and just does that whole little sequence. He does that in every movie now. So this 4K release comes from Paramount. Got the 6-movie film collection, or you can buy it individually when you see the cover art here. Originally filmed in 35mm, finished with a 4K digital intermediate, HDR10, Dolby Vision. And this is a very solid transfer. You got the deep blacks, high contrast. Definitely a better transfer for the number 2. Some good textures, the deep depth and details really pop. So the HDR and Dolby Vision really makes everything feel just so organic. Everything natural. Feels like you can reach into the screen and touch things. And I compared it with my old Blu-ray from the trilogy set, and night and day difference between the Blu-ray and 4K here. Great upgrade, even right off the bat. When Ethan Hunt's being interrogated, the Blu-ray, just look everything looks bright and washed out. And pretty much throughout the whole movie, there's a lot of scenes that just looks too bright and washed out. Where the 4K, that HDR really shines and gives a lot of deep contrast and a depth to it. And looking at the screenshots, you're going to see you can easily see the difference on every shot, the difference between the Blu-ray and the 4K. So check these shots out. We'll come back in a couple of minutes. We'll talk about the audio, packaging, and the bonus features. So we'll see you in a couple of minutes. So for the audio track on Mission Impossible 3, they gave us a Dolby True HD 5.1. Phenomenal. I mean, no, it's not Atmos, but damn, it was pretty damn good. The clear dialogue throughout, nice subtle sounds when needed. The great use of surrounds. Yeah, especially in an airplane scene where they're interrogating, I forget what his name is already. What good are my notes if I don't write shit down? But anyways, when they're interrogating him, they, do like a little trap door in the plane, and they flip him down outside a little bit, and all the sound effects coming around you. Very intense scene there. Very well done. Good, nice, deep bass during some of the explosions. So overall, very solid audio track here. Really knock your socks off. And of course, the music score was done by, Michael Giacano, I think. Probably butchered that name. If you've seen my videos, you know I'm good at butchering names. But anyways, nice, good music score there. So the music score really blends with all the action and everything else. So very good audio track here. And as far as packaging, I've got the 6-movie collection, which comes in this little slip box. You got separate cases for the 4Ks and the Blu-rays. Or you can get individually as well. That's the artwork for it. Now, as far as the bonus features, I don't even need to take my glasses off. There's nothing to read because there's only one thing that I had on the bonus, and that's the commentary by director J.J. Abrams. So I can easily remember that and have to write it down. So that's basically it for bonus. So if you don't have the Mission Impossible yet, I definitely highly recommend picking it up. Individually they're anywhere from $20, $22. But 6 movies, that's over, that's close to $120. Sure, you might get slip covers. You'll have to slip, separate cases. But overall, I recommend spending like $62, $63 and get the whole set. If you want them separate, you can always buy separate cases and print out covers, and it'll still be cheaper. Now, I did look; they do have some sets of this on eBay for, let's see, $48.79, $50. Even brand new, you can get them for about $50. So that's probably about your cheapest bet if you want to pick this set up. But so far, out of 3 movies, I highly recommend getting this set. It's really worth it. So that pretty much does it for my look on Mission Impossible 3 on 4K. Please check out my other videos on my channel. Like and subscribe. Turn your bell notification for future videos. So we'll be going through the rest of these Mission Impossibles here in the next few days. And I got lots more coming. So we'll see you soon. Geek out.